How you doing, bub? Welcome to the malware. I'm Matt. Nice to see you again. We got a good story for you, and unfortunately, I'm gonna say unfortunately because there's only one news source that's writing about this. It's Bounding in the Comics, and a lot of people have their misconceptions or their whatever they want to say about Bounding in the Comics. I'd say in general they're pretty good. For example, this story comes out a week ago or so. um, Kotaku decided to piss off Nintendo, and because of that, they got blacklisted from being able to being able to review Tears of the Kingdom early. So that brings us to here. Kotaku journalist Luke Plunkett insinuates a desire for anti-Japanese violence in response to Nintendo denying the outlet a review copy of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, so Nintendo denied a copy because it turns out in a previous Metroid game, Kotaku insinuated that it's fine to pirate the game. That's great. Thanks so much. Yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't want to. Why would you want to send to someone? Send any of your early footage to someone like that. That's ridiculous. Further proving already widely held opinion that most mainstream video journalists are no better than strawmen they claim to fight against, Kotaku journalist Luke Plunkett recently responded to a round of discourse regarding the outlet's blacklisting. Yeah, so genius. So there's a preview day. This is the tweet from earlier. It was April 26th when this happened. A huge game I would love for Kotaku to be able to inform its millions of readers about firsthand. Unfortunately, Nintendo still has it blacklisted from advanced coverage. Maybe both unprofessional and coercive. Okay, so many other outlets seem to have gotten their early release copy. Funnily enough, because they didn't try to say, "Hey, pirate Nintendo's games." What are you doing? Yes, everyone knows about pirating. Everyone knows about it. There are gonna be people who do it. They're gonna be. It's gonna happen, and you don't have to. You don't have to say it as a major publication. Yeah, just don't buy the game. Okay. What this guy failed to mention is in his attempt at righteous indignation is the fact that Kotaku's blacklisting was nobody's fault but their own. While the exact cause of Nintendo's disdain for Kotaku has yet to be publicly detailed, a passing glance at their archives reveals that the outlet regularly, and more often than not, extremely disingenuously, accuses any and all publishers of any number of socio-political transgressions. That's a start. In Smash Bros. Ultimate Persona 5 DLC included a disability slur. Metroid Dread is already running great on Switch emulators, which was published the day after the game was released. Yeah. So all they do is post stuff that's against Nintendo. No wonder they don't want to use your platform. Hell, Nintendo, give me something. I will say whatever good shit you want. For the most part. No, I'm not that much of a paid shill. Come on now. I'm not paid at all, in fact. How about that? Shortly after he hit send, the whining would see him in the outlet as a whole and inundated with criticism. And moving on, this is the. Let's see. This brings us to Luke Plunkett. Quite the long video here. I am years past caring what these people say. I am simply aghast at the fanatical fervor with which it's thrown in 2023. Anyway, this is what this genius decides to tweet. The photo from World War II. You know, we got ourselves maybe an American or a Brit. One of the allies flying a plane. This is his plane. He has decorated it with the amount of folks he has taken out from the skies in World War II. Notice the rising sun, and the Nazi symbol, of course. The nice swastika. For the record, this guy says, "This is how I feel about publisher Blacklist," and posts this picture. What are you insinuating with that, genius? Unreal. So it's no wonder he's at this point shut his Twitter down entirely. It's it's still there, but it's privated, so it's still there. Whatever. It's these guys, these Kotaku journalists. It's one of the biggest jokes in all of journalism is games journalism, and that's why you look at Bounding into Comics. They are doing stuff that's it's entertainment related, and they're actually talking about things. They're actually talking about both sides. And this is unhinged psycho behavior from one of these journalists. So that's all I got for you. Appreciate you. I'm gonna keep looking into this as much as I can. And man, Kotaku, mainstream media is going to go down. So I appreciate you stopping by and talking to me, or listening to me at least. And you have a good one. Talk to you later.